What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Corey.
And I'm Keisha.
And we are His and Herbs, and we're just some small time, soon to be big time gardeners. Growing food in the high desert of Southern California. So today, guys, what we're out here doing is we're planting as many onions as we can possibly plant, right? As many as we can fit in our garden. So Homestead at Heart has a no grocery stores for a year type thing challenge going on right now. And even though our garden isn't large enough to plant enough food for an entire year for our size family,
For every item.
for everything, we chose to do like two things, which is going to be garlic and onions, right?
So we shouldn't have to go to the grocery store for a whole year for onions and garlic.
Exactly. And we eat a lot of onions. We have onions with every meal, right? So we told you guys, well, we talked about it in the previous video that was corrupted somehow. So by now, maybe you guys know about the order that we did from Dixondale Farms. That's where we get our onions every year. We really like the way that they turned out. And we had like 1,000 onion sets.
We had over 1,000.
Over 1,000, like closer to
Close to 2.
Yeah. So we're gonna give some away, and then the rest we're gonna plant. So we're gonna go ahead and get started with that, and take you guys along with us. So here we go.
Let's go.
So the idea is to fill up these 3 rows, the ones that are topped off with the super poop and the mulch, with nothing but onions and garlic, right? So she's already started with her onion sets. She's spacing them out 4 inches apart, and we're gonna go all the way down each row until we run out of space or run out of onion sets, right? But that's gonna be our cover crop until spring, because around about the time that it's time for us to throw these our spring crops in the ground, by the time it's warm enough to do that, these onion and garlic will be harvested, making room for everything for the spring. At least one major thing a day, and this is going to be our major thing for this day here. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started. All right, guys, so this is what we did for the day. These are the onions that we have planted in rows 1, 2, and 3. And we have quite a few onion sets in, and like some rows are wider than the others. So Keisha was able to do more onion sets in this row. And then I was limited to like just 2 in this row. And then I had 2 in this row in some spots and 3 in others. But we have all of those onion sets planted. And if I had to guesstimate, I'm gonna say it's got to be somewhere between 75 to 100 per row, if not more. But if we say 75 per row, that's 150, 225 onion sets right here. Not to mention the onions that are in this tray. This is garlic, but onions in this bed and that bed, plus this bed, that bed. So there's quite a few onion sets planted. And once we get these beds cleared out, just got to remove the hose there, the tubing, the irrigation tubing, and the that's tool in that last bed down there. Once we get those cleared out and amended, we got more room to throw some garlic in there, with that. Don't know what that is, but some garlic in there with that. I mean, some onions. Sorry, I keep saying garlic, but onions in there. We got some other planters, some random planters around that we can throw onions in. Yeah, y'all, that's it. That's what we did for the day. We did the onion sets. We threw in a couple of cloves of garlic, and we still have this row right here that has nothing in it right now. And if we get some more onion sets, we're going to throw those down there too. But the goal, the name of the game, is a year's worth of onions, a year's worth of garlic. So we're going to continue to do this. We're going to come out here and do this again until we feel comfortable, until we have roughly enough, and then we're going to call it quits as far as planting the onions and garlic. And then in the spring, pull these out and put in the spring veggies. All right. So we appreciate you guys watching. What is this? Why is he like that? Why is he laying like that? So yeah, so we appreciate you guys watching. Hopefully you found this video entertaining or useful in some way. And if you did, you guys know what to do. Hit the like button, the subscribe button. And here's another video for you guys to watch, to follow us on our gardening journey. And we will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.